Good evening and warm welcome to the Gallery TV News at 4 p.m. I am Onyinye Ede. Buba's bill to repeal and reenact the Nigerian Institute of International Affairs Act passes first reading. The bill to repeal and reenact the Act of Parliament that established the Nigerian Institute of International Affairs (NIIA) Wednesday passed first reading in the nation's House of Representatives. The bill, which was sponsored by the Chairman Committee on Foreign Affairs of the House of Representatives, retired Honorable Dr. Yusuf Buba Yakub, seeks to add more value to Nigeria's foreign missions and service, and to also provide for the power to conduct courses of instruction and learning by creating an academic board to award higher degrees and diplomas in both international relations and diplomatic practices. When fully passed into law, the new act, according to its promoter, retired Honorable Buba, will replace the former one that had set up the NIIA. The new act will broaden the functions and objectives of establishing the institute, which, among other noble objectives, is charged with the training, retraining and standardization of Nigeria's foreign service and offering qualitative education to scholars of other sister African countries in international affairs, including those from other parts of the world. In spite of other functions, the Institute will now be charged with the general functions of promoting the scientific study of international politics, international economic relations, and even international law, Buba insists. It is my conviction that the way the NIIA is structured at present is grossly underutilized. We cannot therefore waste the inherent capacity in a great place of academic resource like that. I believe that despite its present state, we can turn it around and make it function optimally. Look at the Nigerian Defense Academy in Kaduna. Academic courses there are thriving. We are training people who are not only proficient in military tactics, but who are coming out with developed skills in engineering, sciences, humanities, and the arts. Military scholars from outside our shores come there to improve the lot too. In fact, that is the way the NIIA must be made to function to really achieve the objectives of establishing it in the first place. The lawmaker who represents Gombe Ong Federal Constituency of Adamawa State at the National Assembly also expressed optimism that the bill will receive the support of all his colleagues to become law at the end of all the processes it is undergoing at present. Nobody can bring down Buhari's government, presidency declared. The presidency on Friday declared that nobody can bring down the regime of the president, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, retired. Senior Special Assistant to the President on Media and Publicity, Garba Shehu, spoke on Channels Television's Sunrise Daily program monitored by The Punch. Shehu described secession agitators as charlatans sponsored to bully the president, thinking it will cower or panic. He maintained that the Buhari regime will not be kicked out of power by any group through blackmail. The presidency stressed that the Buhari regime was democratically elected. It therefore advised power grabbers to wait for 2 more years to take over power in 2023 through the ballot boxes. Africa's vaccination campaign threatened as India suspends Astrazeneca exports. On foreign news, Nigeria's vaccination program encountered a hitch on Thursday as India suspended all major exports of Astrazeneca Oxford vaccine from the Serum Institute of India. The suspension by India came as the European Union met on Thursday to consider giving member states greater scope to block vaccines being exported outside the bloc, much of which is struggling to bring infections down and ramp up immunization campaigns. It is not known how long the suspension will last, but health watchers say the development is likely to delay the delivery of the nation's second batch of vaccine supplies expected around the end of March and early April. The suspension could also delay supplies to other African countries, as well as several low and middle income countries that are relying on India's production and supply of Covishield, its own version of Astrazeneca vaccine manufactured under license from Astrazeneca of the UK. It was gathered that the suspension will apply to all vaccines, including the AstraZeneca shot, on which the EU had originally been relying to meet its goal. Titilayo Lamide is standing by with the entertainment and sports news. Stay tuned.
In life, you can never be too sure who to trust. This is the story of Mrs. Ungazi. Mrs. Ungazi just wants to use the ATM.
Good afternoon, Mama. Let me help you out to your withdrawal. You don't need to stress yourself.
Thank you, but I can handle it myself.
The man is just being kind, right? He just wants to help, right? Wrong. All he needs is a good look at the pin. Will he succeed?
I want my IG fans. I say, sorry.
Do not share your card PIN with anyone. Keep your account information private and ensure no one is watching you while you enter your PIN. UBA, Africa's global bank.
And now on sports news. Super Eagles board boats to Benin Republic for AFCON qualifiers. Super Eagles players have left Lagos for Port Novo, where they will face the Squirrels of Benin Republic in an African Cup of Nations qualifier game at the Stade Charles de Gaulle on Saturday. The squad traveled this morning by water, as earlier announced by the president of the Nigerian Football Federation, Amhaju Picnic. The players in camp for the games are Captain Ahmed Musa, Williams Church Ekon, Ola Hino, Semi Ajayi, Eri Oyekuru, Ogene Karo Etabo, Adekunle Adeleke, Chidozie Awazem, Abdullahi Shehu, Anayo Iwela, John Nobu, Alex Iwobi, Nyo Balogun, Joe Eribo, Tion Ebueyi, Maduka Okoye, Jamelu Collins, Francis Urozo, and Paul Onauchi. And UFC champion Israel Adesanya apologizes for rape comments. UFC middleweight champion Israel Adesanya has apologized after saying he would rape fellow fighter Kevin Holland on social media. The UFC star tendered the apology after coming under attack for his rape comments in a deleted video. In a statement on Friday morning, the Nigerian-born New Zealand MMA fighter admitted that his comments were faulty, noted that he crossed the line. And Nigerian top star Enai Ocho set to sign improved long-term deal with Premier League giants this summer. Leicester City boss Brendan Rodgers will be delighted to hear that Nigerian star Kelechi Iheanacho signed a new contract with the club this summer. The 24-year-old has been in red-hot form for the Pulses after scoring 7 goals in his last 4 appearances. He inspired the side to the FA Cup semi-final after bagging a brace in their last 8 feature against Manchester United earlier this month. The Super Eagles attacker has also risen to become the most successful African player in the history of the FA Cup, 13 goals. And that's all we have for you on sports news. I am Titilayo Olamide.
It is here again. Are you an artist looking for a place to produce and promote your musical videos?
Or a content creator in need of a platform to air your program?
The Gallery TV got you covered.
At the Gallery, we provide world-class production services
Such as
event coverage,
promotion and production of musical videos,
studio rental,
live streaming of events.
We also provide airtime for your program on all our platforms.
These and lots of other interesting packages, all at an affordable price with a 10% discount.
For more details, you can visit us on our website at www.thegallerytv or on our social media platforms at The Gallery TV on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
The Gallery TV, we set the pace.
And that's all we have for you on the Gallery TV News Bulletin at 4. For more information, kindly follow us via our social media platforms on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at the Gallery TV. Thanks for watching. I am Onyinye Ede. Enjoy the rest of your evening.